Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, we're just gonna get started on ApparentlyJack versus Ahmad 1v1. Got 3 ranked games between these guys from earlier today. I think they may have played even more games than these, but these are the 3 that were the most recent when I checked ballchasing.com. So, without any further delay, let's get into the first game. We've seen plenty of both of these guys actually in ranked games recently. Why did I change the pronunciation? It's not intentional, man. it's hard for me to get that accent right. Try my best. Ooh, great power. So, okay, we actually just had a long chat on stream before this about that particular air roll shot technique, air rolling away from the ball, or air rolling away from the direction you're about to be dodging towards. ApparentlyJack executing it to perfection there. It generates so much power, so much more power than would otherwise be possible. So, Ahmad in the Fennec. Got Jack in the Octane. Let's see how the matchup goes. Ahmad's going to switch things up with the early challenge here, and another one as well. That was more of just an opening for him to exploit, not so much of a mind game. That certainly was a mind game though. A very nice shot by him. Timed it excellently to get a ton of power on target as well. Yeah, who do you guys have as the favorite between ApparentlyJack and Ahmad these days? Who would it be? If there is a 1v1 live today between these two, who do you think would take it? Now, I'm expecting most people to go AppJack because he did just beat Jarius yesterday. Now, obviously, that tends to be a good matchup for him historically, but still, such an impressive result. And the way that he did it showed a lot of mental fortitude. He went for a very air dribble bump heavy style after Jarius made it quite clear that was tilting him. Oh, look at that from Ahmad though. Beautiful defense on the exact same shot that we were just mentioning. And that's how it's done. Jarius needs to take some notes, I guess. Tackle Blowfish, thanks to the 32 on tier 1, man. What does this button do? Well, there you go. It's a nice resub button. I appreciate that, man. Or is that the share button? I'm not sure which one it is that you're talking about. Either way, welcome back to the channel, dude. Jarius has become Saudi Arabian in Johnny YouTube. Wait, really? Has Jarius got a Saudi Arabia flag next to his name on YouTube? Type 1 in chat if that's the case. I need to go chase up my editor. Oh, Jack way too high with that shot, but he's got another one coming in. Ahmad has to run back and quickly save it. One. Oh no. Okay, somebody go tweet at Brian. Tell him that he's got the wrong nation flag for Jarius. He's given him a Saudi Arabia flag. He's in fact Dutch. It's not even close. Good save, Jack. Keeping the scoreline nice and tight here. And the cheeky boost steal at mid will give him an advantage in this play. Ahmad's trying to stay next to this ball, but it proves to be his mistake because Jack always had the option to just run in and take this for free. We've been seeing a lot of green cars lately. Yeah, I think we have actually. I'm not sure who started that. Not sure who started the green car craze. I do still remember the first time that I saw a green car before green was even a color you could choose for Rocket League cars. I don't know if any of you guys watching remember ELMP. He is a player for Supersonic Avengers alongside Snasky and Doomsy and numerous other teams. And in fact, initially, the first team that I ever saw him play was with Greasy and Maestro, who went on to become world champions. Well, Maestro not in person, but he did play for the team who won Season 3. But ELMP was the first player that I saw who managed to get his car to look green because he used some kind of turquoise color with metallic and pearlescent, a combination of metallic, pearlescent, and pearlescent itself. And yeah, it made his car look green, and I saw that, I was like, wow, how has he done that? Yeah, the OGs will remember, green wasn't always a color you could choose if you were making a blue team car. It used to just be blue, turquoise, purple, and everything in between. So, 2-goal win, or 2-goal game now, with Jack in front. And that's a decent save by Ahmad, but unfortunately he has stumbled on the post. Not really a lot you could do about that though. Yeah, the speed of Jack is certainly impressive. We all know Ahmad is easily one of the fastest players in the world. Jack can be likewise, but I mean, we saw in Fusion that Alpha was able to outpace Jack in the 1v1s that they played, or at least certainly the early 1v1s of this series that they played. Beautiful. Ahmad from the ceiling and in. And that was patience. He just kept going side to side until an opening presented itself. And we're back to a 1-goal game. You're pretty sure Khalid started the green trend. Okay. I think I saw, if you guys go and watch the Joria's Guest the Pro episode that I put out on YouTube, I believe that Luis P was using a green octane in that video, and that was something that Joria's recognized immediately. He called Luis correctly for that round. 1 minute left, still just a 1-goal difference. Been an incredibly high-paced series, and when the series is this fast, when the players are always supersonic, demos are just more likely because all the points of contact tend to be explosions. Jack playing for the possession here after running a bit high on his last shot. Will Ahmad decide to attack this ball in the corner? He doesn't want to overextend, but he does want pressure on it. Good defense by Jack again, just denying Ahmad any kind of pressure, any kind of possession. Scrub treats Luis as a nobody. Look at this. Another brilliant save by Ahmad. That should be a goal as well, to put him 1 goal ahead with only 22 seconds left. But check it out. It's more air dribble demo or air dribble bump defense successfully. That's really, really difficult to do for the KSA guys. Has Jack snuck in a kickoff goal? Yes, he has. Ahmad ran out of boost, and that's 5-5. Oh, what a heartbreaker for our man from Saudi Arabia. He really worked for that goal. He really, really had to grind it out. It was difficult to dispossess Jack, and then finally he got one chance, gets a goal after saving an air dribble demo play. And what happens? He loses a kickoff goal. Oh no, he's also going to concede on the turnaround. Jack just isn't giving Ahmad any chances to touch the ball. That's a really tilting end to the game. Unless Ahmad can keep this up. I don't think he will. Yeah, Jack just bumps him away. GG. Oh, wow. What a game between these two. Ahmad did so well. I feel like I have to show you guys who are watching this stream and watching my terrible attempts at explaining how to do an air roll shot, so I have to rewind all the way to the start just for you guys before we go into the next game, because Jack did a really good job of showing us exactly how to do an air roll shot. See that? So he knows he's going to be diagonally dodging to the right, so he air rolls back to the left, diagonally again. So that just adds a little bit of power to his shot. You can watch it again. The technique is extremely important to learn if you want to generate the maximum power on your shots. I know we often look at the big flashy mechanics in Rocket League, but this is, I think, one of the most underrated mechanics in the game. We'll watch it one more time before we go into game 2. You flipped under the hit. I think that's just because we watched it in slow motion, so it's a little bit, it looks weird. This is really smart though. We'll watch it one more time actually again from Ahmad's perspective, because look, Jack's pretending that he's going to go for the mid boost, then he stops, turns, goes straight for the shot, and Ahmad out of position because he thought he had a bit more time there to position himself. Okay, let me hide the screen again before I load up the next replay. Don't want to spoil the result for you guys on that one. But Jack taking the first game there. Very close game. Could have easily been a game for Ahmad if he was a bit more careful at the end, perhaps. Then again, it must have been a frustrating one for him to be a part of, because Jack just wouldn't give him the ball. Oh, Jack's actually AFK at the start of this game. Oh, the Mindgames! Hold on, Jack. With the runaway. All right, we have to do an instant replay of that one. Hold on, we have to do an instant replay. Look at this from Jack. He's AFK at the start of the game. Ahmad thinks he's getting a free goal, but he's actually getting debated. Look at it again, one more time. Ahmad's like, finally, I get a goal on Jack. Nope, he's actually here. Oh, man. Now, Khalid told me earlier on today that these games were absolutely hilarious to watch live. He watched them. Ahmad was streaming it on Discord for Khalid and some others to watch. Wait, is Jack going to give him a goal? He is! Oh, this sportsmanship on this guy. How could you hate Jack? Doesn't matter how many times he air double bumps Jarius, I'll have so much respect for this guy. Look at that. He gets a cheeky goal. I think he probably just scored the cheeky goal because he thought that's too funny. I'm AFK and the ball perfectly lands on me. I have to score that. But then I'll also give him a goal back because it was a bit unfair. It was, you know, it was totally random. Ahmad thought that Jack was AFK. He wasn't. It looked like Ahmad was ready to just go straight for the goal though. No mercy. But there you go. Jack gets his goal back. 2-1. Wow, what a game already. I can't believe this. Do I know the result while casting? I know who wins this game, yes, but I have no idea how. I have absolutely no idea how it happens. But yeah, it's impossible for me to look up these replays without knowing who wins it, because it does say so in the title of the replay. But nah, I have no idea how. This is the first time I've watched these replays, so I don't have a clue what's going to happen. Taco Blowfish, juice for 20 or 32 months tier 1, by the way. Appreciate that. Man, Ahmad is tilted. This is not the smartest play. Jack 4-1. So, I mean, I don't blame Ahmad for being tilted here, but yeah, to go for a pinch in that position is super risky because it's likely, even if he does land the pinch on the ball, it's likely the ball will hit off Jack's car anyway and probably end up in the blue half of the field, which obviously when Jack has 100 boosts and Ahmad has 0, favors Jack, favors the player with the boost. Good evasion, good escape from the KSA man there. Getting away from Jack's demo attempt. He's not going to get away from that one though. Fairy Peak versus Justin Poggers. Wait, where's Fairy Peak playing Justin? Is that like on Fairy Peak stream or something? That sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie. Decent shot there by Ahmad, but Jack is going to sweep it up without any issues. Look at that. Wow. No nonsense. Spots the opening and snipes the top corner. This is incredibly impressive. Jack is ruthless. He is relentless in his destruction of one of the best players in the world. Certainly recently, Ahmad has looked like one of the best 1v1 players from what we've seen. Going very close against Jory's in ranked and destroying. Forget who it was whose ranked games we watched him destroy. You always trust Ahmad to land these resets. He doesn't get the best touch on that one. He turned off ball cam actually to try and spy what Jack was doing. And now Jack's in a bit of a sideways position to this ball, so he can't do too much with it. Gonna stay on it though, try and get another awkward touch, delay the counter attack just briefly before heading back to his half. Nice bump by Ahmad here though. He's not really gone for too many of those, so I don't think Jack saw that coming at all. He's probably expecting a flick in that position. Josiah Holla, thanks for the brand new Prime. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Chance now for Ahmad to close the gap one more time, and he does. Placement on the air dribble. That was a really nice touch at the end of it all. Oromis says, loved watching Garrett G 1v1. His movements are so smooth and satisfying. Great content. Yeah, Garrett G's movement is... The thing that I like most about Garrett G's movement in 1v1 is just how meaningful every movement is. He's not one of those players who just, you know, wave dashes for the sake of wave dashing. He'll, you know, jump for this just for the sake of jumping so he can fly back down again. Nah, every single movement that he's making has a reason, and there's a method to it. So I just love that, watching him calculate all these positions so well. Yeah, those were great games. You guys should definitely check out the ones on Garrett's channel. He's got plenty more. And check this out in the meantime. From 5-1 to 5-all, way to come back when you're quite clearly tilted. Ahmad making this interesting. Oh, what a save off the top corner, but Jack's read him pretty well on that. So Ahmad was faking that he didn't have, or he's faking that he was going to double jump into that ball and clear it, but really his plan was to jump once, wave dash, and then control it, or go for a 50-50, or maybe then hit it away. But Jack saw that coming. He just goes for the immediate shot. So great read in the position. Predicted that Ahmad was totally boost starved. Ahmad is not patient. I wouldn't really, yeah, I wouldn't associate him with patience usually in the way that he plays, but this series has been, or you know, these games I should say, have been extremely frustrating for him because Jack's ball control and his possession control there have been so impressive that we haven't really had many chances for Ahmad to establish his game, to do the things that he wants to do. Full volley for Jack. Is he going to rebound this? No, but Ahmad will. There's still time for this to become a tense ending. Oh, Jack has just got him again, though. This is painful. He's always on the hunt for those demos. He's always able to... He knows exactly how long to hunt for those demos for. That's what I'll say about that. So I don't think I've seen Jack, you know, go for too long. Oh, man. Ahmad's going to be so tilted this game as well. This is This is just the worst way for this passage of play to go. He's getting no chances on net, no shots. And he's getting demoed a whole bunch of times. Now finally he gets an opportunity. He's going to go for the flip reset. Jack saves it with a pre-jump. And oh, the boost management for Ahmad is just not good enough. You can forgive him though. I mean, he had to go for it right there. No time to waste. But now he's got no time at all. And he is out of here. 7-5. Jack is just crushing it right now. The possession is just relentless. He just doesn't give the ball away. And whenever he does give the ball away, or whenever he's forced to give the ball away, rage quitter, you guys are saying the game's over. What are you on about? But yeah, whenever Jack's forced to give the ball away, whenever he's forced to relinquish possession, he's always threatening demos. He's always got ball pressure. He's making life exceptionally difficult for his opponent. Let's get into this third game now. So both of the games before this have gone to Jack. That's a great start though for Ahmad. He predicted that Jack wouldn't challenge this ball. This goes for the immediate shot. Could be 2-0 here if he can get underneath this. It will roll away from him. Still should be 2-0 in fact. Great 50-50. And there we go. So a much better start than the last game. I think it was 5-1 in like a minute in the last game that we saw. So this is much better. Maybe a chance for Jack to come back though. Bump attempt from behind, but not really the most impactful one. Nowhere near enough momentum for that to be a demo, of course. Thanks for these amazing replays. Well, if you're thanking me, you should definitely thank Jack as well, because he's the one who uploads a lot of his replays, and I love to watch them in my spare time. I love to cast them for you guys as well. Especially with a big 1v1 event coming up, it's great to see these. Double touch for Ahmad, of course. No doubt in my mind that he's hitting that as soon as he gets the ball over Jack's head. You already know he's scoring. He doesn't miss those, nor does Jack for that matter. 3-1, but great control from Ahmad, who's really showing a lot of drive here. I mean, these games were all one after another, so even though Jack is taking all of Ahmad's points, that's not stopping him from queuing up again and trying to go next. Go again. Anyone know why Johnny does this format instead of show matches? Well, recently it's because I've been really busy, so it's much easier for me to just very quickly head over. Oh, what a shot. That's beautiful. So we got a roll reversal. 5-1 for Ahmad now. But like I was saying, it's much easier for me because I'm super busy these days off stream with a whole bunch of stuff. So it's much easier for me to just go on ballchasing.com, find some games that look good. I mean, I would watch them myself anyway, so it's not really taking any time out of my day. I would be doing that anyway, just to watch during my spare time, try and keep up with what these guys are doing. And yeah, if I'm watching them, why not cast it for you guys as well? But yeah, show matches. I mean, we did one yesterday. We'll probably try and do one tomorrow if we can. Thursday as well. Like, I'm not trying to, transition away from those. Just doing a bit of both, you know? And like I keep saying, we do have more big 1v1 content coming to the channel very, very soon. So that's what's been keeping me busy. I'm really excited to show you guys what we've been working on very soon. Can I post a Goldmine Wikipedia page? I don't know if there is one. I don't know if there is a Goldmine Wikipedia page. Hey, there's that air roll shot again. There's that air roll shot. So these guys putting on an air roll shot tutorial right now. I mean, these are shots that are impossible to hit that hard on target unless you air roll away from the ball, just like Ahmad did there. Beautiful. Perfectly executed. And he's passed him again, but Jack got a bump onto him after the fact. Oh, he's got an own goal though. 7-2. What a crushing defeat this is turning out to be. Still 3 minutes left though. That's a ton of time for 1v1. But yeah, I tell you guys, I know going into these replays, I know who wins it, but I don't know the order of goals. I don't know when goals come. I don't know when big moments come. So this is all completely new to me. Oh, what a shot. That's a ton of power. In fact, too much. It's gone off the bar. But nice challenge by Ahmad. He predicts Jack's first touch. Gets a nice knock onto him. He's positioned himself quite well here, but the pre-jump leaves him floating a little bit too far to the side, and Jack will pop it into the corner. I've asked any pros will turn on auto-upload. Nah, I've never done that. I wouldn't want to put pressure on anybody to auto-upload the replays. Might change their... I mean, some players like to do it, some players don't like to do it because they just want to chill out and play some ranked and not have any evidence of it. But other players, they don't really mind auto-uploading the replays to a public website where anyone, including me, can go and check them out. Jack does it. Dead Monster is doing it quite a lot recently. I've seen Joria's do it recently as well. And a whole bunch of other, you know, ranked players that we wouldn't really know from the Rocket League competitive scene. Oh, good try there by Ahmad. I don't know if that was possible to get a landing on the crossbar and save that ball, but after the initial bump, Jack was just far too close to him. Jack fakes a wall shot, rolls it on target. Still a very strong position for Jack here. Ahmad's not got a lot of boost at his disposal. Jack's going for another steal. So notice he's timing these attacks very, very carefully. Jack didn't want to attack too quickly there because he wanted the boost to be available to steal on the next time that he drives by that location. So he's actually taking his time with that attack, making sure that he's shooting once every 10 seconds. That's a very important thing to do when you're going for these consecutive boost steals. Match the respawn of the big one. Suddenly, a 5-goal lead is all the way down to 1, and look how quickly that happened as well. 90 seconds remaining. Poor Ahmad can't catch a break. No easy games against Jack today, but he's still got the lead for now. Is he going to be able to hold on to this? Free flip into the air dribble, and the dunk just off target. But Jack lands well, collects the boost, and gets going right down the middle. Not his best flick, but once again, every time he gives away the ball, he's pressuring, looking for those demos. Well played by our Saudi Arabian friend here. Saw that one coming, and he managed to save it. And as a reward, he gets a counter-attack straight down the middle. This isn't going to feel very rewarding though, is it? Oh man, when you're using this much boost and losing kickoffs this hard, it really does feel quite bad. I mean, Ahmad, he's dodging into the ball when he gets there. He's not going for a wave dash recovery. He's dodging into the ball. He's using a lot of boost in a lot of these kickoffs. That one actually saved 27 and still won it. So that might be something that Ahmad wants to do, but oh man, winning the kickoff did nothing for him. Jack just turns around and puts the ball in his top corner. 8-all, 1 earth is this scoreline. Oh, he's still got nearly a minute left. Oh dear, poor Ahmad. Poor guy. A little backwards wave dash there to control himself. Jack has rolled through this very well. Nice boost steal from Ahmad, but he doesn't get to the ball first. Oh, Jack and the ball chasing shenanigans. He's done him again. 9-8. This is ridiculous. What a comeback by Jack. And now it's up to Ahmad to come back. Can he make it happen? 30 seconds. This is a horrible position. I feel like at the end of every single game that we've watched, Jack's had the possession, he's had the boost, and it's been very difficult for Ahmad to establish any effective chances on net. Jack, however, getting plenty. There was another one. Just missed it, but you won't be too fast because he's still got the ball, he's still got the boost, and he's still in full control of this game. And this will be the best feeling ever. He's just beaten Ahmad 2 times in a row, and now he gets a comeback win. Oh, the whiff! That's got to be a leave right there. Yep, that's a leave, or that's a forfeit. This slide said all you needed to know about that one. As soon as you saw this whiff, you knew, oh yeah, that's a leave right there. Because what Ahmad was trying to do is he's trying to clip that ball on the underside. Like this was an intentional play. He's trying to hit the ball just as it goes over him, just on the underside here, to clip it into the crossbar, because that means it will go towards Jack's goal. Or if nothing else, he's trying to bounce it off this general area here, over the bar. He probably doesn't want to hit it straight into the corner wall, because then it will roll down the line and it might just be rolling on the ground on 0 seconds. He wants it to bounce in this area, so it will either bounce into the middle into a position he can chase, or bounce off the back wall, side wall, and come back into this area here. So this wasn't it was an intentional touch that he was going for. He was trying to, yeah, he's very clearly trying to clip that. And it would have probably resulted in a 0-second opportunity for him, but not this time. You can tell as soon as you saw this slide, you're like, yeah, he's out of this game. He's on the main menu right now, or he's on the menu there. This is a menu celebration. He's like, yep. menu, we're not playing, and there's the forfeit. But yeah, GG's. Even though these games were super tilting for Ahmad, he's still a very entertaining player to watch. These were some really close games. You know, all of them were either one goal games or 1-goal games right until the very last second, where Ahmad is forced to push for something and ends up conceding again. But yeah, these two are no doubt for me two of the best in the European server right now. Jack is, I think he might be better than ever. This is scary. He's playing very confidently. He's playing very consistently, and he's always had the mechanical ability. The intelligence of his game is just getting better and better, so massive praise to him. Let's take a look at that 1v1 leaderboard. Sure, why not? We'll go ahead and show that before we move on to the sponsors part segment of the stream. So Khalid number 1, Jack number 2, then we've got AJ and Daniel from NA. But yeah, a lot of Middle East representation in the top 100 here. SMW and Ahmad are both Middle East players, so if you go to top 12, it's very, very Middle East dominated. SRG players are unmotivated. I don't think that's a factor for 1v1. Like, I don't think Khalid and Ahmad are much affected by motivation when it comes to playing ones. I don't know if they were allowed to play in RLCS 3v3. I don't know if that would actually improve their 1v1 ability at all.